Everybody happy Tuesday, November 19th. I have my laptop open. I could have looked at that too. Yeah, happy 19th of November. It's crazy that December is almost here. I really need to think before I make these videos. I know I say that a lot, but I truly don't think ahead. Yeah, I had a great week. I know last week I talked about ADD. Thanks to the views. I don't, like I said, I don't do these for the views, but that last video is 34 minutes long. And I think it's got 23 or 24 views by now, which is crazy because it's such a long video. I think it's my longest video to date. And for it to get so many views is crazy. So that's really cool. This video is going to be nowhere near as long. Actually, I'm going to set a timer right now because last time I didn't realize that my video went so long, and I didn't realize I ran over the 20 minutes, and I hit a backtrack and figure out where I left off. So now I'm running a timer so I don't run over. Yeah, I had a good week. I went to the doctor last Wednesday, my surgeon, and got cleared for work. So I went back to work on Thursday, and I worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, and then Sunday morning. Zero pain at work. I was definitely sore, simply because I hadn't moved as much as I had at work. There was a lot of up and down. I didn't lift that much, really at all. It was way more up and down than I've done in the past few months. Let's see, Thursday I worked, I did 7,500 steps. Thursday I did 7,500 steps. Friday I did 8,500. Saturday I did 7,100. And then Sunday morning I did almost 5,000, just putting up tags. So definitely no pain in my back, in my leg. Definitely some soreness, just that achy feeling in your legs, just because I was moving so much. But definitely no pain, which is really incredible. The stimulator is definitely doing its job. And I actually meant to bring my remote over, and I have no idea where I put it. Oh, it's right behind my water bottle. This thing is a godsend. The only sucky part is that now I'm running on a program through my stimulator that uses a lot of battery life. So not through this. This thing I have to charge maybe once every, 5 or 6 days. But the battery that's actually inside my body, yesterday I charged it. 2 days I charged it, and it took about 2.5 hours to charge. And then yesterday I charged it just a day later, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to charge it for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Took another 2 hours to charge. So it looks like every day I'm going to charge this thing for about an hour and a half. And that's really sucky, that I'm on a program that works really well, but unfortunately I'm going to charge it for quite a long time. So planning into my daily routine, probably going to be doing it where I wake up in the morning, and before I take a shower or after I take a shower, I'll just strap the battery pack to my body and just get it over with, so I'm not having to strain my daily routine so much. Actually, I'm going to put it on right now while I'm thinking about it, because I just used up the battery, and last night I just charged the battery for I had to charge the battery that charges the battery inside me. This battery has to be charged too, so obviously. So hang on 1 second, let me just get this going. The most pain in the ass thing about this charger is that I have to find the battery, because it has to be within 2 centimeters of the battery inside my body. Which, for those of you who don't know metric measurements, is about that much. So it has to be in the battery pack inside me, is about that far under my skin. So it's got to be, oh god, it's got to be so close. I mean, I have to be directly over it. No, okay, wait, just. Stay. Oh, cool. That's the most annoying thing about this battery charging, is that I have to be directly over the battery for it to charge. Just trying to find it some mornings is more difficult than others. It's not that it moves around under the skin, because like I said, it got positioned in a spot, and I kind of just have to go over the incision mark, but I can't see it. I can't just look down and see it because it's on my back. So it's difficult. But yeah, I mean, it's a small price to pay for never-ending pain relief. I don't mind charging it. It's not a big deal. Most days I just sit around anyways, or I can go for a walk with the charger on. It's not a big deal. It does heat up a little bit because it's a battery, so of course it warms up a little bit. But it doesn't like burn my skin, but it does warm up a little bit. It's a battery, so it warms up a little bit. But they reprogrammed it on Wednesday when I went to go see my surgeon. The Boston Scientific rep, I'll actually show you right here. So Boston Scientific is the, it's not gonna the remote won't connect because I'm charging it, but they are the, it's gonna beep again. I know. They are the company that put the stimulator in, or not that put the stimulator in, that controls the stimulator. So they reprogrammed it to run the dual program that I ran when I had the temporary one in. From the surgery to Wednesday, I was running on one program, which was the one that I can control. Now I'm running on the dual program, which is the one that I can't feel and the one that I can feel. So I'm running on both programs now. I was told at my appointment that the stimulators that were in production before mine was either the one that you couldn't control or the one that you could control, but they didn't have one that did both until about 2.5, 3 years ago. So I am one of the first cases, in terms of time. It's only been in production for about 3 years. This particular exact type of stimulator has only been in production for about 3 years. Which is truly awesome that I'm kind of on the ground floor of this new technology. And my surgeon said I'm one of the youngest in the world to be given this exact type of stimulator. So that's not a great thing to be named as the youngest to have a completely destroyed leg to have to need this technology. But it's another one of those things I fall into the weird 5% of. To be one of the youngest to have the stimulator in, but it's cool. It's cool to know these things. It's just factual information. It doesn't do anything to me, but it's just kind of weird to know. Let's see, what else did I do this past week? I went back to work. What else was I going to talk about? Yeah, so pain-free. There's something else I was going to say. Yeah, so this thing is truly incredible. My coworker's been asking about it. For those of you who might be wondering how this thing works, I know I've described it in the past, but now that I'm running on a dual program, it's a lot more intense. If you've ever been to like a neurologist, or if you've ever just done this yourself, like if you ever used like a tuning fork and you've like banged against like a countertop and you've stuck it to your hand or your leg or your arm or wherever, you feel like that buzzing sensation on your skin. It kind of feels like that, but on the inside, like in the nerve. Trying to think how to describe this. Because like the best way I could describe it is like when your leg falls asleep and then it's waking back up, and that pins and needles sensation you get in your foot when it's trying to like wake back up. It's kind of like that, but it feels a lot better. But all throughout my leg. So it feels like that, but better all throughout my leg. It just feels like if anybody's ever had like TENS therapy, or electric stim through like physical therapy, or if you've ever bought like the TENS therapy through like Walgreens or Walmart or Target or whatever, where you put like the little patch on your skin, you turn it up, and it's got like the electric stim that runs through your nerves. That's exactly what I have. It's just inside my body. It's inside my body forever. It just sends electric pulses through my nerve, so I can't feel pain signals. It does not mean that the nerve damage is not there. It means that this stimulation blocks the pain signals from reaching my brain. That is all that this does, because when I was having the device reprogrammed on Wednesday, at one point the Boston Scientific rep had to leave the room, so my surgeon could check out the wounds and or the scars and everything, and just make sure everything was good, and do like a physical examination and everything. And she turned the stimulator off for the 10 minutes that she was outside of the room. And for the 10 minutes that it was off, all the pain in my leg came back. I had my limp back, and I had the pain back, and I was dying in pain. Just in those 10 minutes she was gone, all the pain in my leg came back. So it's not that the pain is gone completely because the problem is gone. The problem is gone because this device helps me control the device in my body, send an electric stimulation to my left leg to block the pain signals in the nerve from reaching my brain. So the device is laying on top of my spinal cord, in my spine, and it sends electric waves or electric pulses to my leg to block pain signals from getting to my brain. That's exactly what the stimulator does. It does not fix my leg pain. It does not cure my leg pain. It blocks the pain signals from reaching my brain. So my left leg is not cured. My nerve damage is not cured. My nerve damage is there, but the pain signals no longer reach my brain because of the stimulator. And that's what a lot of people didn't understand at first, was like, oh, so this is going to cure everything in your leg. I'm like, it's not going to cure everything, but it will block the pain signals from reaching my brain. So essentially it's going to cure my pain. It's not going to cure the issue, but it'll cure my pain. And that's what most people didn't understand was, oh, this is going to cure, this is going to cure your leg. I'm like, it's not going to cure the leg, it's going to cure the pain. So that's the biggest misunderstanding with this stimulator, is that it does not cure the nerve damage, it cures the pain that goes along with the nerve damage. That's the problem. So this thing is just seriously, I don't even know how to describe how amazing this feels. I have been in such a better mood. The 3 days I've been working, the things at work that normally really piss me off just don't piss me off anymore. They don't. I've just been in such a good mood. They just don't. I just been in such a better mood, and I just... I'm going to start crying if I talk anymore. My leg pain is gone. It's been almost 4 years now since it started. It started in about February, 20th of 2016. So it's been nearly 4 years. And it's completely gone now. My leg pain is completely gone. And, I've gone through 3 back surgeries and countless hours of physical therapy. I've gone through about 14, 15 months of physical therapy. I've gone through 11 epidural steroid injections, done acupuncture, done chiropractic care twice. I've had x-rays done 6 times. I've had 4 MRIs. I have had the works done on this back problem, and I'm just so happy that my pain doctor out of Rush Medical in Chicago, Illinois, took a chance on me and, recommended this project towards me. And my neurosurgeon out of Northwestern Memorial Hospital and once again in Chicago, Illinois, took a chance on me again, and did this surgery. And I'm just so glad that everything worked out. And those 2 doctors I really owe my life to, because now I get to play golf again, and I get to work again, and I get to just live my life normally again. And Without them, I wouldn't be able to do this. So really owe them a lot. It's funny how life is. It's absolutely crazy. Sorry, I'm going to get emotional. I think that's it for this video. Actually kept it under 20 minutes for a change. Just going to go through my I Am Sober app for a second. I'm just going to talk about my motivation for the day. So my I Am Killing It. So the I Am Sober app, download it. It's a great app. It is not a sponsor of mine. I don't get sponsors. I'm not monetized at all. I just love the app. A couple quotes for the day. I am killing it. It's a crime not to kill. I said that wrong. It is a crime to kill today. Don't do that. It's a crime not to kill it today. Let's go murder this shit. Meaning sobriety. Man up. It's not the knowing that is difficult, but the doing. Why can't I read these quotes correctly? I am hopeful. Begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. Ooh, that's cool. No, I don't like that one. I am worthy. Ooh, Lucille Ball. She said, you really have to love yourself to get anything done in this world. I am letting go. Don't ruin an awesome today by thinking about a bad yesterday. I am thankful. Appreciation is a wonderful thing. It makes what is excellent in others belong to us as well. Oh, that's cute. And I am confident. Ooh, this is just like a practice exercise. Practice power pose through. Oh my god, this is stupid. I get these every once in a while and I'm just like, does this really work? And I don't even try it. Practice a power pose throughout your day today. Stand with your legs apart and hands on your hips. Hold for a couple of seconds. Okay, see now I charged this thing yesterday and I did the same thing 2 days ago. And now I charged it right now and it took 10 minutes to charge. So I don't know why this thing charged so quickly today. I am 973 days sober. I am 27 days away from being 1,000 days sober. December 16th, I believe, is my 1,000 day sober mark. I will be doing my 1,000 day sober. Excuse me. I will be doing my. Let me just make sure I'm good at time. I'll be doing my December 17th YouTube video on December 16th because it is 1,000 days sober. So my December 17th YouTube video will actually be on December 16th, which is a Monday, not a Tuesday. So just a little heads up for everybody there, because I will be celebrating 1,000 days sober on December 16th. So everybody just giving you a heads up that my YouTube video that week will be coming out on the Monday, not the Tuesday. But everybody have a great week, great weekend coming up. And next week is Thanksgiving. This thing is just going to keep beeping until I shut the video off. And, oh, no, it won't. It just stops. But yeah, everybody have a great week, great weekend coming up. Keep fighting, keep loving, keep laughing, keep living, keep go. I don't know what the hell that was. Just keep going, keep living, keep laughing, keep outliving our enemies, and I'm out of breath. I don't know what the hell's happening with me today. I just woke up like an hour ago and I'm already out of breath. What the hell? I haven't done anything. But yeah, everybody just keep having a great life. Just make the best out of what you can, and the things that you can't, talk to somebody about it. And you know, I'm here for you. And if you don't have anybody else to talk to, message me. I'll have my Instagram and Snapchat and a whole bunch of other shit in the description, and there's a bunch of hotlines and stuff in the description as well. But yeah, feel free to message me, comment on the video, whatever you'd like, and I'll see everybody next week. Happy November, everybody.